Dear brothers and sisters, this parable is being depicted everywhere in the Bible. Some people takes a little longer time for the healing. Some people needs only a small moment to have a healing. For example, blind man. That blind man upon whose eyes Jesus applied the mud that he made out of his own saliva, and he told him, go and wash yourself in Siloam. He had, that healing had a long process. He had to go. Meanwhile, he might have got fallen somewhere, stuck somewhere, and finally, the end result, he got his healing. He got back his sight. Again, another blind man. Jesus is simply asking, what do you need? Only thing that he shouted out louder, what do you need from me? I need to see again. He just placed his hands on his eyes. Healing. See, this is the nature of God, but we can't question him because he is generous to everyone. To some of them, to have this healing process or the grace done, they have to work longer. Some of the lepers, go and show yourself to this priest. And to another leper, I chose you, be made clean. Immediate and a long process of God. It's all depends on his will and wish. And the thing is this, nobody look into his generosity. What is his generosity? Everyone thinks that I got only less. But have you ever thought that payment was a loss for that master? Because the workers only worked very less, but the payment that he gave was heavy. When we try to tally or balance that payment and the work that the laborers have done, we know that it causes great loss to that master. Then what might have caused that master to give more payment? As he goes to that marketplace and saw them, he might have seen a little more. He might have seen another stomachs at their houses, their wives, their children, and their near ones who depend on them to live. And he invites them. Actually, he doesn't want them anymore to be in their vineyard. But for their sake, for that particular person's sake, for those persons' expectations' sake, upon whom the whole families relate, for their sake, God is calling them and sending them to his vineyard. My dear brothers and sisters, this is the mercy of God. When he decides something, he looks at every aspect of the life. God is asking us, never ever be jealous. Never ever be jealous. Be merciful as he is. Just extend your sight. You'll be able to see the people and the background from where he comes or that particular person comes. And do just. Open your hands. With suffering, loss, you have to do something for the other. Dear brothers and sisters, we possess this generosity, but rather we don't show this generosity to the other. Gospel is pushing us. Not only possess, I and you live with this generosity that Lord is providing. Even if, Dibin, you work for 1 hour only. Okay, you take this payment. We possess this generosity. But how about when the people approach us? Or how about when we go out? When some people, we see that they are in need of some work or something, how is our mentality to them? We need to show this generosity. Two kind of people. One who possessed the generosity. Second, one who showed the generosity. Dear brothers and sisters, we pray to assimilate this nature of God into our lives without looking much into our loss. We're going to give with generosity. And the interesting thing is, Lord never gives it freely. He makes them work at least 1 hour. That too we have to take care. Never make others idle. But when you give, the other must know the pain a little at least. I hope you understand what it means. Never make the other idle. The master saw that person standing idle. He took him. And he never supported their idleness, rather made them to work, and he paid. Let your charity turn into that perspective, that to make others hardworking. God bless you for that.